Hey everyone, this is Big Jack Outdoors. Just going for a little evening walk right now, and wanted to give an update as I haven't uploaded in a while. I just don't get I don't get the motivation to do a lot of updates, but figured this would be a good one. The DALMAC this year is on, so I will be doing the 4 West route for the DALMAC, Dick Allen, Lansing to Mackinac ride, and riding for 4 days from Lansing, Michigan to Mackinac City, Michigan. On top of that, I've also got to get myself to Lansing to start the ride, so that's another 80-mile ride to get me from here in Sterling Heights out to Lansing the day before. So it's going to be a 5-day ride for me. And the rides, the 4-day route, it's got a range of distances going from 73 miles to 93 miles for the longest, which is going to be good for me because that's going to be some of the longest riding I've ever done. Yesterday I got out for a nice 77-mile ride, which was my personal best, and feel really good after that. Granted, I was sore afterwards and a little bit this morning, but yeah, I think I recovered pretty well. What didn't recover really well though was my bike. I had my HP Velotechnik in at the shop for a tune-up this past week, and unfortunately when I got it back, the Sturmy Archer 3-speed rear hub that I use was not properly adjusted, and partway through the ride I figured this out, and it was not shifting into first, and it was giving a lot of bad noises when the gears were not properly engaging on it. Got that back out to the shop today, and they're gonna have to order a new wheel. So right now I am not entirely certain if I'm going to be able to ride my street machine on this route or not. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to ride. I've got 2 bikes in backup that I can choose from. I've got the TerraTrike Rover, which I used on my ride, on my MyMac ride, going from Sterling Heights to Mackinac City by myself last year. And I've also got a Sun Cycles Easy Speedster 2-wheeled recumbent. I'm not as keen on using that one for the ride. Mainly I got that one to be able to test out a 2-wheeled recumbent bike before getting the much more expensive HP Velotechnik. So if it comes down to it, I will probably be using the TerraTrike Rover. Good news on that is it does make it a little bit easier to do some footage while I'm on the road. The stability of the 3 wheels makes it that I can do other things a little bit more easily. But we shall see what happens. Good news is the HP is under warranty, so what they're going to be replacing is going to be done pretty quick. Problem is it does have to ship from Germany, so I don't know what's going to be happening on that until Monday. But I'm not going to let it hold me down. At this point, I am committed. I have to do this DALMAC ride or I'm going to be out the money I registered for it. So one way or the other, it's happening. 77 miles ridden yesterday. I feel great today. I gotta get one of my other bikes into a working order to keep doing my training rides for the rest of this month. More and more riding every day so that I can get myself up to being ready for this big ride. And I feel I'm really looking forward to it. One of the fun things I'm going to be doing is I picked up a hammock stand for my hammock so that I can use it during the trip. The normal camping situation for the DALMAC is each night of the trip we are able to set up camp at a school along the route. And of course at a school you don't necessarily have close cropped trees that are able to hold up a hammock. So what I went ahead and picked up is a Yobo Gear Freedom Stand. And I got 2 of them, so I have a double support that I can set up a freestanding hammock out in the middle of a yard. And from what I'm understanding is it should be able to be set up, but I'm going to be the first one to be bringing a hammock on the DALMAC. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I should have a couple of videos of using the Yobo stand here in the next couple of weeks as I familiarize myself with it and make sure that I am confident enough with it that it will be something I can sleep in for 4 nights. So far I've only set it up once, and that one setup, it wasn't quite ideal as the stakes were slipping a little bit after just laying in it for about 20 minutes. But after that I got some new stakes, some orange screws, and I've got some DAC poles coming, and we'll make sure it works. So that's going to be it for now. We'll show some footage from my 77-mile bike ride that I took, along with a nice little stop at a brewery not too far away. Well, actually it is a good distance away, but that makes it a good, decent ride to earn the beer that I get there. And for the rest, we'll see you next time. Have a great day.